friends, welcome back to our channel 10x Health and Nutrition. For the fourth health myth, eating salt is bad for you. Today we talk about the health benefits of sea salt. Are you eating salt is bad for you? What are the benefits of sea salts? Provides key minerals and electrolytes, improves fluid balance in our body, supports energy production, improves mental health, supports memory and speed of thoughts. Another common health myth is eating salt is bad for you. The problem is usually not salt, but consuming an overly processed food and diet high in sodium. These overly processed foods can promote inflammation and increase various health issues. Adding some healthy salt, such as a high quality sea salt, Himalayan pink salt, or salicylic salt, to your organic, nutrient dense meals is not a problem, even beneficial. These salts are high in minerals. According to a 2010 study published in Sensory Studies, Himalayan salt contains more minerals than regular table salt. It contains more potassium, magnesium, iron, and calcium. They may support energy production, blood sugar health, immune health, respiratory health, bone strength, sleep, libido, muscle health, heart rate, blood pressure, and mood. I discussed these benefits in this video. Studies around salt intake and overall health. Too many people's surprise. There is quite a bit of research indicating that salt intake can have great health benefits and is not a big risk factor for chronic disease development. According to a 2017 study published in Pediatric Pulmonary and a 2014 review published in It May Be Beneficial for Your Lung Health. A 2014 Wonderbit study found that the recommended low salt intake, less than 1.5 grams per day, was associated with a significantly greater risk of heart disease. Higher ranges of sodium intake, 3 to 6 grams daily, were associated with the lowest odds of a heart attack. The study authors believe that sodium had this effect because it is a potent antimicrobial that prevents infection. Chronic infections are a major risk factor for the development of heart disease. Look at these benefits. You can see now how low salt diet can be problematic. According to a 1983 study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism, a low salt diet may disrupt sleep and increase sleep issues. Salt intake and insulin resistance. According to a 2011 study published in Metabolism, a low salt diet may increase insulin resistance. According to a 2011 study published in the American Journal of Hypertension, an extremely low salt diet may increase the risk of cardiovascular disease and death in patients with heart failure. Furthermore, people who are insulin resistant tend to retain sodium. According to a 2011 review published in Regulatory, Comparative and Compulsory Physiology, sodium retaining is common in diabetes, which may increase the risk of high blood pressure, obesity, metabolic syndrome, edema, and other health issues. But when you reduce carbs and follow a blood sugar stabilizing diet, you reduce insulin, excrete sodium, and need more healthy salts in your diet. You can learn more about how to stabilize your blood sugar by regarding in this video. Low carb diet, insulin sensitivity and affect kidney. Drink electrolyte less water, loss of electrolytes, magnesium, potassium, sodium, etc. That is the risk for kidney. The problem with the typical table salt, as I discussed in this video, the kind of salt matters too. Typical table salt is composed of 97.5% sodium chloride and 2.5% chemicals such as anti-flow and anti-caking agents. Table salt is balanced and processed with excessive heat that alerts the natural chemical structure and destroys essential trace minerals. Hazardous molecules such as iodine and fluoride are added along with toxic substances like aluminum hydroxide, used as an anti-moisture additive. This process takes out the benefits of salt. Instead, I recommended using a good quality sea salt. Some of my favorite include Red Mounds, real salt, Himalayan pink salts, or salicylic salts. These salts are lower in sodium but are full of important minerals to support your health. Additionally, also avoid eating processed foods, which are full of sodium but devoid of key trace minerals that help the body produce energy and balance electrolytes. Typical table salt is composed 97.5% sodium chloride and 2.5% chemicals such as anti-flow and anti-caking agents. Table salt is bleached and processed with excessive heat that alerts the natural chemical structure and destroys essential trace minerals. Not the point. The idea that eating salt is bad for you is a bit of an oversimplification Salt or sodium chloride is essential for many bodily functions, but consuming it in excess can lead to health problems. Here are some key points to consider. Benefits of salts. Number 1, fluid balance. Sodium helps regulate the body's fluid balance. Number 2, nerve function. It is crucial for the proper functioning of nerves. Number 3, muscle contraction. Sodium plays a key role in muscle contraction and relaxation. A risk of excessive salt intake. Number 1, high blood pressure. Excess salt can increase blood pressure, which is a major risk factor for heart disease and stroke. Number 2, heart disease. High sodium intake is linked to an increased risk of heart disease. Number 3, kidney damage. Excessive salt can strain the kidneys and lead to kidney disease. Number 4, osteoporosis. High salt intake can cause the body to lose calcium, leading to weaker bones. A recommended intake. The World Health Organization, WHO, recommends less than 5 grams, about 1 teaspoon of salt per day. The American Heart Association suggests an ideal limit of no more than 2,300 milligrams per day, moving towards an optimal limit of 1,500 mg per day for most adults. Tips for reducing salt intake. Number 1, read labels. Check food labels or sodium content. Number 2, cook at home. Prepare meals at home to control the amount of salt used. Number 3, use herbs and spices. Replace salt with herbs and spices to flavor food. Number 4, limit processed foods. Processed and packaged foods often contain high levels of sodium. Balanced approach. Moderation is key. It's important to have some salt in your diet, but to be mindful of not consuming too much. Would you like specific advice on managing salt intake in your diet or more information on related health topics? Contact us. Learn more. See you next video. How to stay healthy lifestyle. Thanks for watching this video.